Okay. So I love this toy because it looks like fascia, okay? So fascia has tensegrity, so that means that it has bounce out, has pressure pushing out. What happens is that when we sit at our jobs all day, is we start to mash our fascia like this, and then we go to bend over and touch our toes, and we're like, I can't bend, I can't touch my toes at all. So what I'm going to be doing is we're going to be filling your lungs up with air, and I'm going to be twisting you every which direction. Think of your lungs as your inner balloon, and your skin is your outer balloon. There is 14.7 pounds of pressure, atmospheric pressure, per inch on our outside balloon, our skin. The skin is your thickest part of your fascia, okay? Fascia is the 12th organ. It's the most intuitive organ. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be filling your lungs up. We're going to be tightening our pelvic floor to hold all that air in like a balloon animal, and we're going to be twisting our body every which direction. If you let go of your pelvic floor, there's no pressure, okay? So I'm not getting that fascia. So what I'm trying to do is take that fascia and break through all of the old adhesions. When the fascia is plump like this, and we're hydrated and we take our minerals, fluid can flow through the fascia, okay? And then when that fluid flows through the fascia, it's communicating. So we have better intuition. We also have better balance. So that's what I want. The other thing is sometimes you'll be doing something, you'll think, oh, I have some pain behind my knee, or I have some pain in my shoulder. Well, as we put the pressure in, keep the pelvic floor, and we're twisting, we're blowing through that joint, say like a toilet paper stuck in our plumbing. We're going to go and push it out. But then it might hit your ankle, and you're thinking, my ankle's going to hurt now. And that's okay. It's going to travel around your body. By the end of class, if anything's hurting, just let me know, and we'll blow that toilet paper right out of that plumbing too. Okay, so it's weird, and it's great, and you're going to feel really amazing. So right now I want you to do is just balance on your toes and just see how your balance is. Close your eyes, do the same thing, see how your balance is. Whoosh. Bend down. Just see where your flexibility is. Are your palms flat? Are your knuckles? Are you 1 inch off? So if your legs are straight, where's your flexibility? So everybody has that. Susie's already kissing her knees, her shins. Okay, then bring it up, and just like we do in melt class, I want you just to turn and see, do I have any adhesions in my back? Okay. Remind me at the end of the test, retest, and see how we're doing. The first one is palate swipe. There's a lot of twisting, there's a lot of pelvic floor. You're going to hear me say pelvic floor more than you want to, but I'm reminding me. It's not really that I can tell you to let go of your pelvic floor. You're going to take your right hand over to your right shoulder, and I actually am going to do right on this side, okay? And you're going to take your right foot over.
You mean left hand on right shoulder? Or do you mean right hand on left shoulder?
You're going to take your right, I'm so used to teaching, you're going to take your right hand, place it on your left shoulder. Take your right foot and cross it over. Good. Take your left hand.
Right.
Nice. Okay, you're going to take your right thumb, place on the right side of the palate of your mouth. Okay, we're going to be going from right to left 6 times. You can even move your head with this. So ground both your feet, tighten that pelvic floor. Start on the right side. Here we go, 6 times. I'm going to switch it now because I'm facing you guys. Just keeping that right hand on your left shoulder, right foot's across. Go right foot across. There you go. Good. And go right foot. Boof. I know. I just had to switch. Usually you face me, and so that's why. Okay. Okay. It's good to get down to the skin, okay? So take your right hand and place it in your left armpit. And then take your other hand, place on the shoulder. Give yourself a hug. Tighten that pelvic floor. So pelvic lock is lifting straight up. That whole pelvic floor is coming straight up. And pull your belly button to your spine. So it's called a pelvic lock when it comes to HumanGarage. I want you to look to the left as far as you can. Release your shoulders down. You're going to take your tongue and place it in your left cheek. Good. And then twist your body all the way over to the right. But keep your head to the left.
Yeah, so do your head first and then your body.
And what's happening, Susan, is just because I'm usually face all of you guys. I'm messing you up. Okay, keep your tongue in your cheek. Find a tight spot. We're going to breathe into the nose, out the nose 6 times. Each time you exhale, twist a little further. Here we go. Drop the tongue, but keep the head to the left, body to the right. Relax your shoulders. Tighten that pelvic floor again. You're going to breathe in through a coffee straw. This is called step breath. So suck in through a coffee straw. Keep that air in. More air. More. Hold. Twist the body more to the right, head to the left. And exhale. Good. Let's do that again. More. More. Hold. Twist a little further and exhale. And again. More air. More air. Hold. Pelvic floor. Twist a little further and exhale. We're going to breathe into the nose, out to the mouth 3 times. Into the nose and exhale. Good. We're going to take our head now to the right, body to the left. Tighten that pelvic floor, drop the shoulders. Find a tight spot in your cheek. And think about, like, is your head straight up? There we go. So you're looking over, but you're not leaning the head. Just perfect. Okay. Tighten that pelvic floor. Find a tight spot in your cheek. Inhale through the nose 6 times. Keep that tongue in your cheek. Dropping the tongue, keep the head to the right, body to the left, relax your shoulders, tighten the pelvic floor. Step breath through a coffee straw, working the diaphragm. Suck air in, more air, more. Twist the body more to the left, head to the right, exhale. Inhale again, keep the air in, more, more, more. Twist the body more to the left, head to the right, and exhale. Do it again. Do a coffee straw. More. More. Hold. Body more to the left, head to the right. And exhale. Now, as we breathe into the nose and out to the mouth 3 times, I want you to see if you can breathe it to the top of your head. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. And again. One more time. Beautiful. And relax it. Okay. So you guys can feel we have the inner lungs, the inner balloon, external. We're squishing all that fluid around in our fascia. We're going to walk a small figure 8 on the floor. And what this does is it integrates. It integrates our left and our right hemispheres of our brain, but it also takes the polarity of the earth, which is negative and positive, and it realigns it with your body, the negative and positive. Okay, bringing it back. So that was considered our right side because our right was crossed over. We're going to do now our left. So if you're on this side of the room with me, just listen to my words and don't look at me. Take your left hand, place it on your right shoulder. Take your left foot and cross it. Now, if you find you're losing your balance, you can step wider, okay? Or you can lean on the machine too. You can even sit down on the machine. So if you get uncomfortable here, you can just sit down. I am actually finding I like the fascia release sitting down more than standing up. I get more torque for some reason, okay? Bring the other hand to the shoulder and find some skin. So left hand to armpit, right hand to shoulder. Give yourself a little hug. Kind of stretch out our shirts here if we've got shirts on. Okay. From here, we're going to look to the right. Our body's going to twist to the left. You can lean against the machine or take a wider stance. Tighten that pelvic lock so pelvic floor comes up, navel to spine. Find a tight spot in your right cheek. Breathing into the nose, out through the nose 6 times. Here we go. Nice. Drop the tongue, stay there, twist the body more to the left, or head to the right. Step breaths to a coffee straw, inhale. Keep all the air in more. More. Twist a little further, body to the left, head to the right. Make sure your head's not cocked to the side. And exhale. Beautiful. And again. More air. More. Pelvic lock. Twist a little further to the left, head to the right, exhale. And again, more, a little bit more. Twist that body a little bit further, and exhale. One more, hold, twist a little further, and exhale. Inhale through the nose, see if you can bring it into the back of your neck and head. Inhale through the nose, and exhale, calming the system. One more. Keep hugging the body. Take your head now to the left, body to the right. Beautiful. Tighten that pelvic lock, navel to spine. Twist as far as you can, but relax the shoulder. Find a tight spot in your cheek. Breathing into the nose, out through the nose 6 times. Here we go. Good. Step breaths. Okay, each exhale, we're going to twist a little further. Suck through a coffee straw. More air. More. Hold. Twist the body. More to the right. Head to the left. Exhale. Pelvic lock. And again. More air. More. Hold. Twist a little further. Exhale. Pelvic lock. Inhale. More. More. Hold. Twist a little further. And exhale. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. And again. And exhale. And again. Exhale. And release. Walk it around. If you can, a little figure 8 on the floor. Dancing with your neighbor. Bringing it back to a spot. Next one is anti-gravity. So I have actually gained almost a full inch back of my height. So I've shrank about 1 3/4 with age and accidents, and now I'm starting to get back to my 5'9". So you know I'm going to keep pulling like crazy. Anti-gravity, there are 5 parts to this. The first one, we're going to be crossing our thumbs and our fingers. Our goal is to pull all the fascia from the back of our neck up, but I'll show you all 5 points real quick. So right here, I'm going to be pulling all the skin from my base of my neck, not the base of my head, but the base of my neck, and I'm going to pull my elbows up. You're going to feel this all the way through your waist is my goal, to have you pull that fascia up so you're feeling it through your waist. That's part 1. Part 2, chin to the chest. When you're doing chin to chest, we're going to be holding air in, so we go, we're going to keep it, we're going to twist our little balloon animal, keeping our pelvic lock, and we're coming back to the front. Now, yesterday I noticed that somebody was doing this, and they're going, and they were twisting their rib cage. But we don't want to twist the rib cage on this one. So this one's cervical, it's just our neck. Twist, it's our neck that's twisting. And back to center. Okay? The second one's called the skier squat, but I don't want to see you ski down the mountain like this. I'm going to push the crown of my head. I'm going to bump my tailbone to the door behind me. And I'm going to lengthen. My chest is open. Don't collapse here. Have it open. That's the next one. And we are going to be twisting on that one. And your ribs can twist on that one. The next one is a full squat. So that's where I'm going to be using a little bit of a prop here because I got super short Achilles tendons. If you can squat and your heels stay on the floor, like mine don't, then I want you to do that because that's even better. Mine don't, so I use this so I can really get into that lower back. So this is fetal position. You're going to get as low as you can. Wow, I cannot even squat today. You're going to take it all the way down, okay, and get nice and low like you're in fetal position. We're not going to twist on this one today. Then your heels are going to come to the floor. Elbows stay down. And I like to sway back and forth on the hips a little bit on this one. When you roll up, you're going to keep your forehead as close to your body as you can. So you're not going to pop the head up. Keep it as close. We're going to roll all the way up. We're going to lift our elbows up, pulling all that fluid up into the head, flushing the... Why do we always forget the name of the fluid in the head?
You're good at remembering names.
Okay.
I just do.
No, it's cerebral fluid. We're going to push that cerebral fluid all the way up. We're going to get nice and high. When you let go, it's the coolest feeling ever. You're going to let go. And you're going to feel that fluid whoosh down your cervical spine. And it creates almost a suction in the head. It's like the icing on the cake. Okay, so you saw that I struggled squatting. That means if you know you're going to struggle squatting, come back up and get a wider stance. Here we go. Anti-gravity. Thumbs are crossed, fingertips are crossed. Your feet are shoulder width apart. You're going to look to the ceiling. We're going to pull our elbows all the way up to the ceiling. Okay, here we go. Into the mouth, tight pelvic lock, and exhale. And again. Exhale. And again. Exhale, let's change it. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. And again. Keep the skin pulling and pull your chin to the chest and pull all that skin. See if you can feel it all the way up your back. Okay, keeping the chin to the chest, pelvic lock. Inhale. Keep your rib cage and your hips forward. Twist to the right. Keep all that air in. Exhale back to center. Inhale. Twist to the left. To the left, to the left. Back to center. Inhale. To the right. Center. Inhale. To the left. Center. And again. Keep pulling on that skin. Pelvic lock. To the right. Center. Pull those elbows towards each other. Inhale. To the left. And back to center. Exhale the air. Keep your pelvic floor. Keep your pelvic lock. And lift the chest. Stick your tailbone back through the door behind you. This is a skier squat. That's what they call it. I don't want to see you ski this way. Inhale here. Twist to the right, keeping your air. Back to center. Lift that chest, Bob. Good. Inhale. Over to the left. Back to center. Good. Inhale. Twist. Back to center. Good. Inhale. Twist. Lift this up a little bit. Good. It's like I want this open, open, open here. Good. And again. And again. Back to center. Danielle, was that 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Taking it all the way down. Keep your pelvic floor. You can take a wider stance. Taking it all the way down. Down in that fetal position. And if you want, you can definitely sit this one down. That's fine. You can use that Cadillac and sit down. Keeping your pelvic lock. Inhale through the mouth. And exhale. And again. And exhale. Remember, you can use that roller underneath your heels if you need to, Jeanette. And again, inhale if it makes you more comfortable. And again. More and more fetal position. And again. One more. Keeping your elbows low. Lift your glutes up. So you're just going to lift your glutes up, still pulling all that skin. Bring your heels to the floor if they're up on that roller. And we're going to sway from side to side. Keeping that pelvic lock. And you'll feel that fascia moving around the sides of the legs and hips. Keeping your body as close to your legs as you can, or keeping your chin as close to your body as you can. Use your core and roll up one vertebrae at a time, still pulling the skin on the back of the neck. Get a re-grip if you need to. Pulling all that fluid all the way up. Bring those elbows up. Okay, watch if you're going to pass out. Definitely sit on the machine. Lift those elbows all the way up. Pull that fluid up. Now, watch as we pull the hands off and see if you're feeling that fluid flushing through. I got a good one today. Did you feel it? Feel it, Susan? Okay. Anyone not feel that?
Feels like a warm sensation.
Yeah, it's like, whoa. And I get a suction right here for some reason.
Ears popped.
Ears popped?
Everything
Okay.
When I'm doing this,
Yes.
looking left and right, I get cracker pop. It's not popping like I'm popping my neck. It's like it does it every time.
It does it every time. It's okay. Just
that
keep.
okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
Just keep the traction. Now, if it's painful, okay, that's fine. So what happens is our fascia starts to crystallize. I know. And so as we're doing it, it's kind of going. It almost sounds like cellophane wrapper.
It feels like bone.
Yeah. And just let it. Now, if there's pain, back off of it a little bit. Maybe don't turn as far, but it's fine. Sometimes we get some good crunching going on, and then like in the back of the thoracic, I've had a lot of people crunching back here, but it's gone away. It's gone completely away. So, but the roller makes it easier to get down. Danielle, you were doing it without. It feel pretty good without.
Yeah, I don't ever use the roller, but my butt might not be as low to the floor.
Okay.
My heels are on the floor.
Okay.
I'm like super dizzy, so
Hang there. So any of this can be done sitting down.
Yeah.
And like arm pull for me is way better sitting down. Like 50% better for me sitting down. So I'm noticing sitting down, standing up, it's fine to sit down and do this, especially if you get lightheaded. When we come up, you got to watch that you don't pass out. And I'm trying to pay attention to what's going on too. So you'll see me kind of pop up sometimes to check you guys out. The next one is called swinger. Okay? So we're going to take our booty back so feet are shoulder width apart. We're going to take our booty back to the back door until our fingertips come down to our knees. So it's kind of like a whoosh. And so not really like a good morning, but there you go. Okay, and go feet a little bit wider. Jeanette, just go a little bit wider with the feet. Okay, from there, okay, so just listen to my words if you're standing on the same side. Okay, you're going to take your right hand to the left shoulder. The left hand's going to grab the skin on the back of the arm. But if you can't get to that skin, that's fine. You can do it on your shirt. You're going to pull all that skin down. We're going to lock it to our elbow. We're going to twist the body to the left and look to the right. Okay? Now we're going to take our right shoulder down to our left knee, keeping the pelvic floor tight. Now this is 6 breaths also into the nose, or I'm sorry, into the mouth, out to the mouth. Here we go. Keep the pelvic floor. Exhale. And again, twist either a little bit more each time. And again. One more for fun. And release it and bring it up. Now this is great. So swinger is wonderful if you've been playing sports and we're kind of twisted to one side. It just opens it up. You can walk it around, let it integrate into your body, making that figure 8. Did you bring water? You got your water?
Yeah, I drink it all.
There's more in the bathroom with the good, yeah, the can. We got all that great VitaJewel water in there. Okay. You might feel a difference between your right side and your left side. We're going to do it again. Bring your booty back until your fingertips hit your knees. And I like to stand like shoulder width apart. Booty back until your fingertips hit those knees. Great. Okay, from here we're going to take our left hand to our right shoulder, grab some skin. And then pull the skin on the back and pull it all the way down to our elbow. Okay, we're going to look to the left. You're left, Susan. Did you do it the other way? Okay. You're going my way? You're just looking now? Okay. And take and twist it. Nice, you guys. Keep that nice pelvic floor. Bring your left shoulder to your right knee. Okay, each exhale, see if you can just twist a little further. Here we go. Through the mouth. Exhale. Energizing breaths. And because we did 7 on your side, let's go ahead and do 7. Good, and come out of it. Good, let it integrate in.
I find it so interesting that it was so hard for my hands the first few times, and now my hands it doesn't hurt.
The hands don't hurt anymore? Yeah. Until we get to belly button torque. Whoosh. Yeah, belly button.
It's interesting because everything feels still hard, but it feels easier.
Changing. Okay, the next one is called pullover. So pullover is one of my favorites. If you're out hiking, your thoracic hurts, you got a backpack on, drop your backpack, do pullover. Pullover opens up our kidneys, which are the energy centers of our body. But it also changes the capacity of our lungs to breathe. And if you ever are constipated in the morning, you can't poo, this is the one for you. Okay, so just remember, what did Cindy say? There was one. Which one was it? It is this one, pullover. Okay, so we're going to take our left hand, so we're facing the alleyway, and we're going to go to the outside of our right scapula where there's skin. You can go inside the shirt, and we're going to pull all that skin up, like you're pulling like a band of tissue all the way out of that hip and pull it up. I want you to pull that right shoulder up as high as you can and bring your right hand to your rib cage. So we're giving ourselves a big old hug, pulling that fascia around. I want you to take your head to the right. Good. Bring that right shoulder up even more. Tighten that pelvic floor. You're going to bring your right shoulder to your left knee. Here we go. Take it over. Tight pelvic floor. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale. And again. More. 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 One more. And bring it up. We're going to go right into the other side. Take the hand, go to the outside of that scapula. Pull that whole band up. Grab that skin, give it a good pull way up. Tilt that shoulder up. You're going to look to the left. Good. Tight pelvic lock. Left hand comes to the right rib cage. Pull all that fascia like a balloon across the rib cage in the back. Tighten that pelvic lock. Take your left shoulder to your right knee. Good. 6 breaths. Looking to the left, body to the right. One more. And bring it up. So this one's called pullover. If you couldn't poo this morning, you'll be able to poo now. Okay, next one is pretzel squat. give yourself grace on this one. If this is your first time to do pretzel squat, just laugh at yourself, okay? I'm going to be calling it out. It doesn't mean your body's going to listen. And that's fine. Biggest thing is keep the pelvic lock. So as we're twisting our whole body into a pretzel or balloon animal, keep that pelvic floor. We're flushing that toilet paper through that fascia and getting that fluid to flow. I'm going to have you stand over here, and we're going to go to the left. Okay. So we're going to tee up the left foot to the right foot. We're going to step out 3 feet.
So I would turn Bob, so you're stepping out.
Oh, go this way, though. I'm going to have you guys mirror me. Come here.
Oh, okay, there's just not a lot of room.
Yeah. So just stagger. Come close. Some of you guys can come. I'm sorry, my booty will be in your face. Danielle? Okay. Step out carefully. Take your right hand and reach it all the way through towards riffraff, okay? And as you do, I want you to twist your body. Okay. So right there, really twisting. Take your left hand, stick it on your left butt cheek. And I want you to push into the side of that leg as hard as you can until you feel the stretch up the left cheek and the left side of the leg. Twist that body even further. Take your head and peek over your right shoulder. Okay? Now from here, take your right hand and place it on your right shoulder. Keeping that stretch up your left leg, you're going to take that hand back behind you. And Bob, go this way with us. Look at this. Step out. Good. Over your right shoulder. Hand here. Good. Okay, you're going to look. The head goes all the way to the right. From here, tighten your pelvic floor to keep that balloon animal. When you bend your knees, you're bending both knees. Keep your tailbone between your heels, and we're going to squat down. Now, it doesn't matter what your squat looks like as long as you're squatting. Head to the right, twist the body to the left. Pelvic lock. Here we go, 6 breaths. One more. Good. Keep everything tight, pelvic floor. Take your head to the left. Good. You're going to take your left hand, go to your right shoulder. Your right hand comes between your scapula tips. Yeah, flip your hands. So now we're all looking left. Good. Drop your tailbone between your heels. Tighten that pelvic lock. Take a break if you need to. That's fine. Inhale through the mouth. 6 times. Exhale. Good. That's intense. It is intense. How are we doing, Jeanette? Okay. Did we feel like a balloon animal on that one? Making little ears and a nose, legs, pelvic floor. How are we doing? Okay. So that helps with any type of sciatica or hip issues. So your hips now should feel a little nice. So I'm going to stay on this side of the room. You can stagger. I apologize for whoever. I have my booty in their face. Sorry. Okay. You're going to take and tee up your right foot to the arch. You're going to step out 3 feet. You're going to take your left hand and reach it all the way through that back wall and twist the rib cage with it. Okay. Hand on the cheek. Push way, way, way over because it takes a while to feel that leg stretch. Once you feel it stretch, peek over your left shoulder to the floor. So that way your head's twisting to the left. Take your left hand and place it on your right shoulder. Take your right hand facing out between the scapula tips. Tighten your pelvic lock, pelvic floor, navel to spine, and drop between the 2 heels. So both knees are bending. Keep your pelvic floor as you come down. Doesn't matter where your squat is. It's different every day, I promise you. From here, inhale to the mouth. Exhale to the mouth. And again. Twist a little farther each time. Switch your hands. Bing, 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 bing. Left hand facing out between your scapula tips. Take your head, look to the right. Twist your body to the left. Pelvic floor and pelvic lock. Navel to spine. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale. You can use your core or use your hands to come up. And come out of it. That is called pretzel squat. This will change your hips. If you've ever had sciatica, you can wave goodbye to your sciatica because this will completely get rid of it. So, but feel your hips. They should feel nice and juicy. I'm going to check my juicy hips, just like we want. Juicy hips and juicy lips. Okay.
So, you know how Bob took it through his lower back out? You were just talking about.
Yes.
So I had him do 6 things. This was one of them.
Okay. I'm
I had
getting
him do
next to the mic.
Anti-gravity. I had him do this whole series of 6 things.
Gone.
And I mean, he was immobile. So
It's amazing.
next day he was fine.
So good to hear. Okay, we're going twisty wristy into wrist release and elbow torque overhead. Here we go. Okay. So if you guys are on this side, just listen to my words, or you can follow me too.
I watch you. I'm better.
Watching? Okay. Right hand goes out. Pull the fingertips back as if you're going to break them off. I mean, I want you to really pull on them. Push your right shoulder up. Good. Now, took your pair of jammies and then put them in the dryer and they're way too tight. So just like we do on a tight t-shirt where we don't want to push on us down the side, we stretch them out, you know? We're doing that to our jammies. So we're kind of pushing around. Now, fascia likes to move slow. It is 5 centimeters per second. Fascia loves slow. Now take the hand all the way up to the ceiling. Good. Pull the elbow down and bring that wrist to your shoulder. Twist the hand outwards. Good. Look away from your hand. Okay, wherever the hand is pointing, that's the foot I want behind you. Tighten your pelvic floor. And it gets really twisted up. And just kind of step. So Danielle, go a little more like, yeah, just behind, like right there. Tighten that pelvic lock, navel to spine. There's that jammy again. We want to press, so we're going to press. You can bend the knees slightly here, but keep that pelvic lock. We're going to take it all around. Isn't this fun? Whee! Plus it makes your body feel so good. It's like a natural high. Or maybe it's just me. And then release. Okay. Wrist release. Feet go out shoulder width. Grab around your wrist. Okay. And I give you a tiny little glove, and you got to get this glove on. So we're going to be pulling, like pushing that hand through into that glove. And I like to get force by pushing on a knee. So brace yourself on one knee or the other. Push that hand all the way through and take that hand around. So this is wrist release. Keep pulling. Now you can even snake bite the skin. So that means we're twisting around on that fascia. Does that make sense, Jeanette? Okay. Now hold that fascia and take thumb to pointer, thumb to middle, thumb to ring, thumb to pinky, and release. Okay, take the thumb underneath the clavicle here, lift it up, clavicle up. Take your hand, just place it on your trap. Elbow torque, We're going to take and twist the skin one way or the other way. Now, if you got lotion on, you can't get a torque, you can grab one of the black cushions, the kneeling cushions, and they work great. Especially if you forgot and you put lotion on this morning. The feet are going to be shoulder width apart, and we're just going to take this elbow back and forth. So at home, if you have any shoulder issues, you can do this one in like 3 minutes. Plus, I don't know why, it's like rocking a baby. This one soothes me more than anything. It's soothing. Keeping that pelvic lock. Does everybody got a good torque on their elbow? Think about like, yeah. Okay, pin that torque. We're gonna go overhead with this. Don't let that skin go. You're gonna look to that armpit, okay? Then you're gonna bend all the way over to your left side. Take the right foot back behind you, but not too far, but you don't have to. Tight pelvic lock, navel to spine. Good. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale. And again. Keep torquing that skin. Maybe lean a little further. And again. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And again. One more. And release. Feel the difference of your right rib cage compared to the left and the lung capacity. Because we already got more from doing a pullover, but now we're like, whoa, feel that rib cage. Breathing into there. Twisty wristy on the left side. Everybody doing okay? Okay. Push that shoulder up. Pull the fingers back. It's going to be painful. Just embrace it. It's so good for us. Our tight jammies, pull them out of that high heated dryer. I want to make them fit again, so I got to push. And I love this. You're like walking through a field of fascia. And when you find a tight spot, hang out and breathe into it. And so you can feel that fascia moving across the shoulder, the ribs to the forearm, the back of the hips. And you can even take this down into a squat. And we're just taking it all over. And take it all the way up to the ceiling. Ooh. Keeping those fingers pulling down, pull the elbow down, and pull the wrist to your shoulder and twist it outwards. Look away from it. We don't want to look. Oh, and take that left foot behind you and tighten that pelvic lock. Ah. Keeping that pelvic lock, navel to spine. Push on your jammies. Now you can go straight legs, or you can bend the knees. Whatever gives you more internal pressure. Remember, internal pressure helps release pressure. One more breath. And release. Take your thumbs together underneath the clavicle. Hand goes on the trap. Torque your elbow one way. Stand about shoulder width apart. And torque it the other way. And every day is different for me. I get torque, whatever gives you the better torque. Not twerk, that's a different class, but torque. I bet if we did a lot of torque, we'd get better twerk, okay? And just soothe back and forth. And see if you can just feel how sweet and how nurturing this is to the body. It's like an I love you all over the body. Just feel that. You can even tell the body, I love you. The best body ever. And keep that torque and bring the elbow up. Look to that left armpit. See if you shaved this morning. And take that left foot behind you unless you're having problems with balance. And you don't have to. Tighten up that pelvic lock, navel to spine. Good. You're going to bend over to the right side. Keep looking to that left armpit. Good. Inhale. Exhale. And through the mouth. And again. You can lean on your machine if you want. Now into the nose. One more. Nice. Just release it and let it incorporate into the body. Checking my notes for what I have to turn in. Okay, next one is arm pull. We have psoas release, belly button, solar plexus, and bladder torque.
You want to do that in 6 minutes?
Let's go. Okay, arm pull. If you know your arm pull, I want you to do this one seated to see the difference. Bob, you can just stay seated. If you haven't done arm pull before, we can just do it standing up. At home, I sit when I do this. Because the fascia down here is blocked, when you go to do the arm pull, it's like that much better, okay? But I'll teach it to you standing up. Okay, right palm goes up, hand goes as far underneath. Your feet, if you're standing, are about shoulder. We're gonna take and twist that skin all the way out, okay? Take that thumb, twist it down, okay? We're going to be pulling the shoulder up, but you're going to be pressing the arm down through the hand. Now, I like to make a fist. Good, and just take it around. Keep twisting that skin. You can just do the seated too, either way. You feel the difference?
I haven't done this one.
You haven't done the arm pull?
No.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
6 breaths. And again. And release. Wash.
And now what does that do?
Releases the shoulder, shoulder releases the hip, hip releases the ankle.
Okay, I need that for my shoulder.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, isn't that amazing? Okay, you're gonna go palm facing up, come underneath the arm, grab all that skin, twist it. And also, if you ever had, like, say, cellulite on your arm, it's all gone from this. Twist. Take that hand. Not that anyone has ever dealt with that. After eating Mexican food, take that hand, twist it down. Bring it down. Good. Pull that skin down, pull that shoulder up, make a fist. Take it around, tight pelvic lock. Yeah, keep pulling that left shoulder up. Pulling that hand down. Plus, this will make your hands so strong. One more. And release. Feel your shoulders. Isn't that great? Okay. You're like, going into psoas. So psoas, I'm going to have you go on the right side. Susan, go on whatever side. We're going to go over 2 inches to the right from the belly button. We're going to be on the skin. I like getting on the skin. Okay, we're going to be pulling stitches like crazy, like crystallized fascia and adhesions. And then we're going to go 1 inch down or 2 inches down. Okay, I have to look for this because if we release fascia like yesterday in a psoas, then I have to find a different spot. So you're going to be walking around in there until you find an amazing spot, okay? Now from here, I like to bend forward to grab a chunk. Okay. And then you're going to step forward with your left foot. Okay? We're going to squeeze our glutes underneath us. Blah. And we're going to pull up. Ow! You should want to slap someone. That's what you want. Oh, yeah, this is great. Yeah. Say it again? Yes. So think of your skin as the most dense part of your fascia, but it should feel like you're pulling stitches. Does everybody have that sensation? Oh, good. Okay. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale. And again. And again. Let's do through the nose. You can grab more if you want. One more. And release. Ah. Feel that. Your hips should feel like loosey-goosey. Okay, other side. Take it 2 inches over, 1 inch down or 2 inches down. I personally like 2 inches down. Yeah, I have to look. Yeah. Step forward with your right foot. Squeeze your glutes underneath you. Oh, bend forward, grab a chunk. Good. And then lean back. Open the chest. Oh, yeah. It should make you squeal like a pig. Inhale. Exhale. And again. You can use your other hand if you want to give your both hands support. And again. Inhale through the nose. And again. One more. And release. Now, I'd normally let you walk around and integrate this, but I got 3 more things to get done. Okay. Belly button torque. Okay. Go to the skin. You're going to push in like 10 pounds of pressure into your belly button. Now, I have one client who can't touch her belly button. So if this is you, just go up here to your solar plexus. Yeah. Okay. You're going to palm facing up. 10 pounds of pressure. Push in, okay? We're going to torque it counterclockwise. So counterclockwise, okay? On your back, you're going to counter rotate. So if we're going this way, then the other side we're going to go whoop, whoop, that way, okay? Counter rotate on the back, okay? 6 breaths.
Where's my hand on that?
Directly behind, counter rotate this way. You can sway, breathe. Let's do 6 breaths to the mouth. Yeah. Solar plexus up here. Okay. So palm facing up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're going to take and torque it. Okay. And on the back side, which is hard to reach, you're going to torque the other way. Okay? Tighten that pelvic lock, and let's just sway. And again. And release. Bladder torque. So, okay, this is cool. Feel your sacrum, because we get so much lower back pain and sacrum pain. This takes it all away, okay? Also, if you've ever been pissed off at someone, this is the one for you. So if you ever haven't, you just be doing bladder torque if you get pissed off at someone. Because sometimes if you don't release it, you could get bladder infections from being pissed off. I think it's all connected. So we're going to release. This is also where we overthink, okay? So we can go, if any of us overthink, palm facing up, right? Grab a chunk, twist it, twist the opposite way in the back. 6 breaths. One more breath. And release. I almost feel a flush of joy. Can you guys feel that? Like a flush of joy?
Even if only for the breathing.
I know.
The breathing is amazing.
Just because I forget to breathe. I teach all day long and I just keep talking, keep teaching, go, go, go. And then I never breathe. And I feel so good. Okay, feel the difference in your lower back and sacrum. You feel that? If you were pissed off at somebody, is it gone? Not that we could ever be upset in our life at anything. Feel good?
Yeah.
Right on. Shoulders feel good? We're getting there. Okay, lung capacity. Okay, let's try balance. Up on your toes. Is your balance better? Trippy, right? Fascia's communicating. Close your eyes. Try the same thing. And bring it down. We're going to check Susie's flexibility and see if it got any better. So Susie is hypermobile. Don't watch her. She'll make you feel like you're not mobile at all. I know. Okay, take it over and check yours. You feel more flexible. Beautiful, you guys. Look at this. I love it. Jeanette, you got a lot more flexibility there.
I'm surprised.
Yay! Bring it up. Back up the car one way. What about your ribs? If you had any adhesions back there, we release it and take it the other way. Difference there?
I have so many years of adhesion.
You were the crackly one. Okay. So Susie was the crackly one. You got the crackling in your neck. Susie had all the crackling in your thoracic.
Yeah, a lot of it's
Good. Good.
Some
Okay.
of my crackling in my shoulders is gone.
Is it gone?
It's not completely gone, but it's so much better.
We're just twisting it out of there. Okay. With the intention of letting our bodies know. You feel the difference here? Yeah.
Instead of computer operating.
With the intention of letting your bodies know that you are done for today. You're going to carry these benefits from today forward with you. Roll the shoulders back for 3 and 2 and 1. Shake it all out and give it a little pop. You guys are done. Nice job. Yay, thanks for helping me, you guys. Let's say goodbye to everybody at home. Thank you. Bye, guys. Thank you.